There was a lot of movement with the January 6th Select Committee investigating the Capitol riot this week, and one of the biggest things was that they started issuing some subpoenas. Subpoenas went out to the organizers of the rally that took place before the Capitol insurrection, the Stop the Steal rally. And the people subpoenaed include Carolina Wren, Maggie Mulvaney, Justin Caprol, and Tim Eunice of a company called Event Strategies, Megan Powers of Empowers Consulting, Hannah Salem of Salem Strategies, Lyndon Brentnall of RMS Protective Services. You got 11 people who were subpoenaed to testify under oath at depositions between late October and early November. You also have Amy Kramer, founder and chair of Women for America First, Kylie Krimmer, a founder and executive director of the pro-Trump group, and Cynthia Sheffian, who submitted a permit application for the rally on behalf of the group. Katrina Pearson, who also worked with the Trump campaigns, was also subpoenaed, and that but we also have other subpoenas that had gone out prior to these this week. Big move, getting the rally organizers subpoenaed. We'll see if they show up or if Congress is going to have to flex some muscle. But here's why the rally organizers are so important here. They're the ones who would know of any potential threats. I think what the committee is looking for, and I could be wrong, but I think they're looking for failure to warn. And that's going to be key to see if any of these individuals can in fact be held liable. Did they have advance notice that some of their attendees were going to become violent? Did they have advance notice that their attendees were going to head to the Capitol afterwards and commit acts of violence? If they did and they did not warn, that would in fact be failure to warn. And of course, we have good reason to believe that they did have advance knowledge that horrible things would happen. Otherwise, Mo Brooks wouldn't have given a speech wearing Kevlar body armor. He knew how dangerous these people were. So if he knew, we have to imagine that the rally organizers knew. But you know what? I got to say this too. There was one name I didn't see on this list that's driving me a little crazy. Where's Ali Alexander? He was one of the organizers. He was one of the leaders of this whole thing, I believe. Why the hell wasn't he subpoenaed? Where is he? He should be on this list. He should have already been subpoenaed. And if he has been, please inform me. I would love to be wrong and know that the committee is going after this kid. But he needs to be hauled in front of that committee as well. He doesn't get a free pass just because he wasn't, one of these big Trump organizations, Trump-affiliated organizations. And I fear that the committee gets a little too hell-bent on making sure we got to tie it to Trump rather than trying to figure out what the hell happened on that day. So go ahead and issue that subpoena for Ali Alexander. He was there. He helped organize it. And if you really want to talk to the organizers, talk to him as well. Really is that simple. Either way, I'm happy to see movement on this issue. I'm happy that, what's it been, a month since we had the police officers testify? And since then, we've had a lot of radio silence from the committee. Let's get this thing going. I know Congress has had a lot of other crap to deal with over the last few weeks, and they're still not even done dealing with it. But my God, let's not drag this thing out any longer than we need to. We need to get this information. We need to get people testifying under oath, and we need to get answers to the American public before they stop caring about what actually happened. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.